The big question today is, how firm should we grip hold of your golf club? Most of you out there in golfer world tend to grip it as hard as you possibly can do. You tend to grip it so tight because you feel like you need to be in control of that golf club. Here's the reality. We don't need to grip it as hard as we think we should, but the problem is we also still want to hold on to that golf club to help keep control of it. But how much control do we need, and how lightly do we need to hold it? Before we start, don't forget, hit that subscribe button below. Plenty more videos I've got to help your drivers, your irons, your fairway woods, your wedges, your putting. Everything's on this channel to help you and your game. Now, how hard, how firm do you hold this golf club? Well, like I say, most of you tend to grip it really tight and try and really keep control of that golf club. But the problem is the hands and the arms and the elbows can't do their work for us if we're gripping it for grim death. So if we're gripping it on a scale of 1 to 10, let's go scale of 1 to 10. 10 being an absolute death grip, 1 being holding a baby chick. What do we need to hold it? Before I reveal that, I want you to give you a bit of an example here. Have a look at Brandt Snedeker. Now, he's not the only golfer who tends to do this, but have a look what happens on the way back. And he actually lets go of the golf club with his right thumb. His right thumb comes completely off that golf club. So he's got it fairly firm in the other fingers, but he's not even touching the handle of his golf club on that way back with his right thumb. He then re-grips it on that way back. He then holds onto that handle on that way back. But it's amazing. And if you, again, imagine if you really held this club for grim death, you wouldn't be able to lift that right thumb up. And that's what I want you to try and feel, because what you should actually do on a scale of 1 to 10, that grip pressure should be around about a 6. It should be firmish in the fingers to hold on to that club to make sure, because if you're swinging at 60, 70, 80, 90 miles an hour plus, you still need to hold on to the thing, okay? But it's firmish in the fingers, but looser in the wrists and the elbows. So again, when you grip it on a 10 out of 10 grip pressure scale, everything tenses and tightens up. The wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the shoulders, they just really tense up. So it's firmish in the fingers, loose in the wrists. Enough looseness to feel like you can let go with one thumb or a finger, but still feel like you're in control and can make circles with your golf club. Because if you can make circles, but still feel like a couple of fingers can come off your golf club, then that's the hit, that's the sweet spot, that's the Goldilocks, as I like to say, right there. So you're nicely allowing that golf club to do the work for you, but you're in control of it. It's not like a wet noodle in your arms. It's not going to do all this sort of nonsense on the way down and through where contact and accuracy will be absolutely non-existent, but you're firmish in the fingers, loose in the wrists, but allowing maybe 1 or 2 fingers to come off that handle to be able to still make sure it's just nice and loose and light pressure. And that's what it should be to allow the golf club to do what it wants to do. So don't worry if you feel like you sort of one of your fingers or your thumb coming off that golf club. We obviously don't want all 10 fingers to come off because we'll let go of the golf club. Of course not. Okay. But what we do want to do is make sure we're in control of it, but it's nice and light at that same time. So we're allowing the golf club to do all the work for us. We're allowing the wrists to do the work. We're allowing the elbows to do that work for us. On a scale of 1 to 10, a 6 out of 10 grip pressure. Not too firm, but definitely not too light.